Welcome back to John Ryan Stadium. We've got a classic for you. Rummel and Jesuit move to the bottom of the 14th inning, tied at 1. This is the equivalent of 2 high school baseball games, as Papadopoulos misses with the first one, 1-0 to Spencer Miller.
This brings back memories of the Sam Amarina appearance against LSU at Tulane way back in 1986, where he threw 225 pitches, pitched 15 innings, and he got the loss. Sammy Amarina.
Swung on and missed. Count goes to 2-2. There's a good look at Andrew Papadopoulos, his dad, a 1976 graduate of Jesuit, actually. Sent his boys to Rummel. As Spencer Miller goes down swinging for the first out here in the bottom of the 14th.
Pinch hitter, 33.
Pinch hitter for the Blue Jays is going to be Josh Koenig, the junior. 5'8", 170. He'll step in from the left side. There's a strike called on the inside corner. The Jesuit fans behind home plate not very happy with that one. Here's the 0-1 offering. Misses high. 1-1. Fastball called strike, 1-2.
Papadopoulos has got a little old school in it with the windup over the head with the hands. You don't see that too much anymore.
Breaking ball misses up, 2-2. Here's the 2-2 pitch, swung on. Fly ball out to center field. Hale is there, pulls it in for the second out. So Koenig is retired.
Might have to go to that, after this inning, might have to go to the, what do they call it, the Texas shootout that they do in softball, where you put the guy on second base to start the inning with nobody out.
Runners at first and second.
Might have to do that. It's just starting to get stale.
Swung on. That's Dylan Weston. Ray Veit's got it. Throws across. That'll do it for Jesuit in the bottom of the 14th inning. We move on to the 15th. You're watching the First NBC Prep Baseball Showcase. Welcome back to John Ryan Stadium. Danny Ream along with former Major League pitcher Kurt Bullinger as we move into the 15th inning. Emerson Gibbs has thrown 14 innings, 5 hits, 1 run, 1 base on ball, 11 strikeouts in the game for Emerson. as the first pitch is taken for a ball by Justin Sinibaldi, the Rummel first baseman.
Yeah, I'm looking at those stats right now. He's got 11 strikeouts. You'd think in a start, 11 strikeouts in a high school game, he's getting about one strikeout, 1.5 strikeouts, you know, per inning. He's actually under 1 strikeout per inning tonight with 11 strikeouts on the board.
1-1 count to Sinibaldi, swung on, base hit in the left. So Justin Sinibaldi gives the Raiders a base runner with nobody out here in the top of the 15th. You'll see it again here in the Robert Fresh Market replay. Sinibaldi singling in the left, right between third and short. And Rummel will pinch run with Caleb Roper at first base.
Pinch runner.
That's only the second time all night that Rummel has had the leadoff hitter reach base in an inning.
That's exactly why they haven't been able to put runs on the board. You don't get that leadoff guy on it. It makes it very difficult, especially when the pitcher is as sharp as Gibbs has been tonight.
Well, here's Spencer Veit. We'll see if Coach Nick Monica is going to lay a sacrifice bunt down or not. See how he decides to play this situation here in extra innings. We're in the top of the 15th. Looks like he's going to...
Yeah, I'd let him hit. I think he has the best approach on the Rummel team right now. I think he swings about as good as any of them, if not the best on the team. I'd let him whack it. I know he's 0 for 5, but I'd let him.
Well, what you always got to watch, you know, especially when you sacrifice bunting, is who's the next guy? Who's the guy that's got to get the hit for you?
Pick him off.
Safe back at first, very close as Emerson Gibbs went to try to get Caleb Roper, the pinch runner. But that's always the thing, Kirk. Talk about that a little bit. You've got to say who is the next guy.
And the guy after him, because
right.
A lot of times they'll intentionally walk, you know, in this case, the 6-hole hitter to get to the 7-hole hitter. You know, you set up your double play, so you're really taking the bat out of 2 guys' hands in the middle of your lineup, and then you're going to have to rely on the bottom of your lineup, who obviously haven't done a whole lot tonight to win the game for you. So you might as well take your shots with the middle of the lineup.
Well, he showed bunt on that last one and took it for a called strike, so it's 0-2 to Spencer Veit. Keeping a close eye on Roper over there at first.
Yeah, and after that first pickoff throw over, Roper's lead shrunk about 5 feet.
Fastball misses away. Count evens up at 2-2.
You know, Rummel won the first game with an attempted stolen base. I'm really surprised. I have not seen any action on the bases when they do get a guy on base.
1-2 the count to Spencer Veit. The Raiders' second baseman. Fastball high. Evens the count at 2-2.
It's a good chance to start the runner, stay out of the double play.
They'll toss it over there again, keeping a close eye on Roper. He can run. He's a speedy outfielder for this Rummel team. So Joey Latino and staff keeping a close eye on him in case Nick Monica tries to put him in motion. Emerson Gibbs will step off. Here's the 3rd pitch, breaking ball, got him. Swing and a miss, retires Spencer Veit.
Good breaking ball right there to put Veit away.
Here's Ross Badensky. Caleb Roper running over at first. So Rummel with a man on first and 1 out here in the top of the 15th. Here's the pitch, swung on, fouled back.
It's amazing. This young man's been on the mound for 14 plus innings, and they still can't catch up to his fastball.
Fastball misses away. 1-1. Boy, this is a classic Jesuit Rummel game. They're going to be talking about this one for a while.
For more reasons than one.
Great crowd on hand here at the John Ryan, Jesuit's brand new state-of-the-art baseball multi-sport facility. Gibbs comes set. Here's the pitch, breaking ball. Badinski holds up. Shane Rigdon says he didn't go on the appeal.
Yeah, I didn't think he went either. I thought the pitch could have possibly have been called a strike, but I definitely don't think he swung.
So 2-1 to Badinski. Roper over at first. Roper takes off on that one, but it's fouled off. 2-2 the count.
I know one thing, Roper is lucky Badinski fouled that one off because he got a horrible jump at first base. He would have been out from me to you had he not fouled that one off.
There you see Ross. The junior. He'll be back next year. Takes that one for a ball. 3 balls, 2 strikes to Badinski.
This is a must-go situation with the runner on first base. He's got a decent lead right now. They're probably going to pick off over there.
Here's the pitch. Runner does go. Ground ball to short. He'll have to go across the diamond because the runner started. And Armand Daigle throws out Ross Badinski for out number 2. Caleb Roper moves into scoring position at second base, and here comes the Rummel third baseman Zach Schmidt. You'll see it again here on the Roper Fresh Market replay. Roper moving on the pitch, so Daigle had to go across the diamond for the out. Now Roper Fresh Market replay. So 2 outs, Zach Schmidt up for the Raiders, and they have the potential go-ahead run on second base with 2 down. Fastball misses away, 1-0 to Schmidt. He's 1 for 4 on the night. He's singled in the 13th. Here's the pitch from Gibbs. Breaking ball finds its way into the zone. 1-1. Emerson Gibbs is just rolling out there, even though
he's going. He's like the Energizer Bunny.
He's thrown two games, the equivalent of 2 high school games at this point. Here's the pitch. Swung on. Tap to third. Spencer Miller's got it. Throws across. He is out. And that will do it for Rummel in the top of the 15th. We will be back. You're watching Jesuit and Rummel on WHNO TV. Welcome back. We're in the bottom of the 15th inning here at John Ryan Stadium as Kyle Crabtree will get things started.
Does anybody drag bunt anymore? Danny?
So you need a spark, Bull. You got to get a spark somewhere.
I mean, good Lord. Push bunt, the second baseman's playing back. Got a big guy on the mound.
Batter
First baseman's playing back. The batter can run a little bit.
There's a called strike. 2-1 to Crabtree. Jesuit center fielder. Fastball misses down and in. 3-1. This would be big if the leadoff man could reach. Three-two, the count. Swung on, hit well out to center. Scott Hale is there. You don't get much by Hale out there in center field. And there's the first out. Hit well, but right at him.
You're not getting anything past either one of these center fielders. They've done a great job out there tonight.
Watch it again on the Robert Fresh Market replay. Hit well. Crabtree put a jolt into it.
Hit it right on the screws.
Scott Hale right there. And we've gotten word that Emerson Gibbs is iced up in the Jesuit dugout, so he is finished for the night. So we'll have a Rhino Shield pitching change in the bottom of the, well, the top of the 16th if we go there. To Austin Duncan, two-sport star for the Blue Jays.
And unless the Blue Jays can come up with a run here, he's worked 15 innings tonight and no decision.
Swung on, grounded to the second baseman. Spencer Veitz got it and gets him by a step. Austin Duncan getting down the line quickly, almost beat it out. That's the second out.
He got down the line quickly, and Sinibaldi didn't get to the bag very quickly.
Watch it again. How close. This is just a chopper to second, and he makes it a very, very close play. Spencer Veit. Oh, just got him. And that's a great credit to that young man of showing that kind of hustle on a ground ball to the infield.
And that's the hardest part about playing first base, what Sinibaldi just did right there. Ranged almost too far to the right on a ball that he really had no business really going after. It was a routine play right for the second baseman. You have to know where your second baseman is playing when you're the first baseman, because that dictates how far you can go to your right or have to go to the right.
Here's Armendariz again. Leadoff hitter for the Blue Jays, a shortstop. This is his 8th plate appearance in the game. Swung on and missed. Catcher will toss it down. So Daigle goes down on strikes, and that will do it for the Blue Jays in the bottom of the 15th inning. We'll be back. You're watching the first NBC Prep Baseball Showcase. Welcome back. This pitching change is brought to you by Rhino Shield of Louisiana, number 25, the junior Andrew Mitchell, now on the mound for Jesuit. He takes over here in the top of the 16th. You see his numbers there, 0-1 record, no ERA, 5.2 innings pitched, 4 hits, 5 strikeouts.
You got to pick to click. Who's going to be your hero tonight?
This is a wild one. That's the only way to describe what we are watching right now. This has been something to see. I've never seen a high school game go this long. I've never seen a high school pitcher in the middle of a game retire 21 consecutive batters. It's been something to watch. It really has. They're going to be talking about this game for years to come. This is a game people will be telling their grandkids about the night that they sat at John Ryan Stadium and watched the Rummel Jesuit game go at least 16 innings. And it's a great crowd, and most of them have not left.
Why would you? Are you right about that? Why would you leave this game?
There you see them. They're not going anywhere.
There's Ed Daniels as we pan the crowd.
Swung on and fouled off by Scott Migliori. The Rummel Raider catcher.
The flags are dead now, so we won't even get any help by the wind to end this one.
Here's the 1-2 pitch. Fastball on the inside corner, called strike 3, and Migliori goes down looking.
How many called strike 3s is that? I'm gonna have to check because that number is starting to creep up there for the game.
I've got 6 for Rummel, 6 called third strikes.
That one hit the front edge of the plate.
2-0 count to Ridge Goodwin. He's 1 for 5. Triple and a run scored. 1 out here in the top of the 16th. John Ryan Stadium quickly making its mark in the history books of New Orleans baseball. Didn't take long. It's first season, and it's got a 16-inning game at least on its resume. High fastball. Goodwin swings through it. 2-2 the count now to the Rummel left fielder. Here's the 2-2 pitch swung on. Grounded in the right field for a base hit. So Ridge Goodwin reaches base with 1 out. So Rummel
got another base runner who's got some good wheels.
Here you'll see it again on the Robert Fresh Market replay. Ridge Goodwin with his 2nd hit of the night. He's the only player in this game with multiple hits.
With 2 hits, that's exactly right. And if I was him right now, I'd be running like a scalded dog towards second base. First pitch I could. First move, I'm going.
1 out. Here's Scott Hale, a leadoff hitter, Rummel center fielder. Here's the pitch to Hale. Swung on and missed.
Goodwin's got a good lead over there at first base.
He can run too. He's a speedy guy.
He'd be probably playing center field on a lot of teams had it not, if it wasn't for Hale out there who could really run.
They've got their 3 speedsters in a row in the lineup with Goodwin, Hale, and followed by Hannon. That's their 3 outfielders all in a row, 9-1-2.
Usually the measuring stick to see if a guy's got a good lead is the cut. And Ridge Goodwin has got a sizable lead with that right foot way past the cut, almost 2 feet past the cut.
That one swung on and fouled off by Hale. Giving chase is Mitchell Alexander, and he's there. Puts it away for the second out. Mitchell Alexander making his way just into foul territory. You'll watch it again here on the replay. Robert Fresh Market replay. Mitchell Alexander coming over, showing his speed out there just on the foul side of things. Pulls it in for the Blue Jays.
A lot of foul territory down these right and left field lines in this ballpark. Nice for a pitcher.
Here's Tyler Hannon. The Rummel right fielder, he can run as well. We'll see if they try to go first move on this left-hander. They did it in the 9-inning game at Kirsch-Rooney, and that's what played it the winning run. There's a ground ball to short. Daigle's got it, throws across. That will do it for the Raiders in the top of the 16th. We will be back with the bottom of the 16th. You're watching the First NBC Cut Baseball Showcase. Welcome back to John Ryan Stadium as Andrew Papadopoulos prepares to start his 6th inning in relief. He's going to throw a whole game as the reliever.
He's going to play a complete game tonight. He's doing a fine job.
Mitchell Alexander showing bunt, fouls it off. And the whole thing when you're bunting for a hit is you got to get that first one down. Because when you're bunting for a hit, once you don't get that first one down, you've alerted everyone of what your plan is.
Well, it's still, though, they might bring a guy in a little bit. It cuts down their range. You can slap one in the hole right past them.
Absolutely. Here's the 0-1. Breaking ball misses high. 1-1 count. There's a 1-1 pitch fouled off. 1-2 the count. There's the Rummel dugout. You see those guys, and they've got to go play St. Charles Catholic in a day game on Saturday. There's a base hit to center field, and Mitchell Alexander has led off the bottom of the 16th with a single, and Jesuit has a runner on with nobody out.
I know one thing, those kids better sleep fast.
Matt Bro squares the bunt and pops it up. The ball is caught. The ball is caught in the air. Migliori making a great play. You see Zach Schmidt and Andrew Papadopoulos hugging him for his effort. Watch it again on the Robert Fresh Market replay. Matt Bro squares the sacrifice bunt. He went up to the baseball, which was the the mistake made there, but Migliori doing a great job of bouncing from behind the plate to catch that ball in the air. There's a Robert Fresh Market replay. And the whole key to sacrifice bunting is starting at the top of the zone and working down to the baseball. If the pitch is above your bat, you should be pulling it back because that tells you that it's out of the strike zone. He went up to that baseball, and that's why it was popped up.
Right, and we talked about that earlier. You know, when Sewell was pitching, it's very difficult to bunt that high fastball. And as a pitcher, you're taught sometimes to throw that ball up there in a bunt situation.
Here's Matt Robert. One out. Mitchell Alexander over at first. Robert swings and hits it hard down the third base side. Or if that would have been in there. Matt Robert 0 for 4 with that sacrifice fly to score Jesuit's only run. Intentionally walked.
Rummel really could have turned that into a double play because everybody stopped. They would have had Bro easily out at first base, and Alexander would have been hung up in between first and second if they'd have let that drop. But he did make a very fine play on that pop-up bunt.
Here's the 1-1 pitch to Robert. Inside, almost hit him.
Tried to get hit with that one, which is what he should be doing, especially in the 16th inning. Get that runner in scoring position.
Two-one count. Fastball misses off the plate. 3-1 now to Robert, and you may see signs that Papadopoulos is tiring a little bit. He's been out there for pretty much a whole high school game as the reliever. No action in the Rummel bullpen. I don't think they're going to use anybody else tonight. There's other games to be played.
It's a tough schedule for a high school team, 3 in a row, including a day game.
Fastball up. So Robert walks. There'll be a courtesy runner for him as the Jesuit catcher.
He's obviously not accustomed to throwing this deep into ball games, so he may be tiring himself right now.
So Robert walks.
The Veit brothers come in, give him a little encouragement.
Joey Latino talking to Spencer Miller about his upcoming at-bat. You saw the Veit brothers, as Kurt Bollinger mentioned, come to the mound to talk things over with Andrew Papadopoulos. His game is now about 3.5 hours old. Number 24, Spencer Miller at the plate for Jesuit. Jesuit runners on first and second, 1 out, bottom of the 16th. In front of a great crowd here at John Ryan Stadium. Papadopoulos makes the pitch, swung on, hit in the air. Spencer Veit moving back, he's got it easily. So Miller pops up on the first pitch for the second out of the inning. That's going to bring up number 33, Josh Koenig.
This has been the revolving door batting slot. This is the 5th or 6th guy. I don't have any room on my my score sheet. He's either the 5th or the 6th guy.
Koenig hit last time. So Koenig's in there, a junior, 5'8", 170 pounds, hits from the left side, throws right, and that one hit him. So Koenig is on. Jesuit has the bases loaded with 2 outs here in the bottom of the 16th.
He almost dodged that, and he shouldn't have.
Here comes Nick Monica out of the Rummel dugout. There is action down in the Rummel pen now. They got him up rather quickly. And here comes Nick Monica to the mound to talk things over with his pitcher.
Whoever that is in the Rummel bullpen is strictly for next inning, because there's no way he's going to be able to get ready quick enough to enter the game in this inning.
And you see Nick Monica instructing his guys how they're going to play this situation. Jesuit with the bases loaded and 2 outs. I'd like to thank you for joining us on another first NBC Prep Baseball Showcase game. Jeremy Sterling, the sophomore, down in the Rummel pen. There you see him right there. You see the Jesuit fans coming to their feet, trying to pull their Blue Jays through. This has been one for the books. Papadopoulos ready to go. First pitch to Dylan Weston is taken for a ball. Jesuit with the winning run just 90 feet away.
Weston stuck that lead knee out there, hoping it might nick him to force in the game-winning run.
Last time the Blue Jays had a runner on third base was the bottom of the 4th inning. 2-0 the count to Weston.
Take sign right here ought to be coming forth.
Here's the pitch from Papadopoulos. That's a strike. 2-1 the count. Fans are hanging on every pitch, and they've been doing that for about at least 7 innings now. This has been...
I think it might be closer to 13 innings.
Yeah.
Ever since it got tied at 5 in the 5th. It got tied at 1 in the 5th.
Papadopoulos comes set. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Struck him out. And we go to the 17th.
And it looks like Rummel just won the game, the way they're celebrating on the field.
Rummel is excited that they have gotten out of that jam. We will be back. You're watching Jesuit and Rummel. We're tied at 1. Welcome back to John Ryan Stadium. Danny Ream and Kurt Bullinger bringing you all of the action tonight as we are in the top of the 17th inning. This is easily the longest high school baseball game I've ever witnessed. Here you see number 25, Andrew Mitchell. The junior left-hander on the mound as Ray Veit steps in for Rummel. He misses down. Count goes to 2-0. Ray Veit has hit the baseball hard tonight. Not a whole lot to show for it. Just one hit, but he's hit it hard about 3 times. This game now about 3 hours and 40 minutes old. This is a long one. And there is a 4-pitch walk to Ray Veit to start the 17th.
First baseman Justin Cinnabon.
Justin Sinibaldi ready to step in from the right side for Rummel. Nickel State signee. Here's the pitch from Mitchell. Misses down. 1-0. Boy, these two teams are going to be some tired after this one. There's a good looking fastball. 1-1. Here's a pitch from Mitchell. Down in the zone. This has been something to see, huh, Bull?
It really has. I mean, this game is absolutely unbelievable in so many ways, but entertaining as it gets.
2-1 pitch, swung on, grounded to third, possible double play ball. See if Bro can turn it, and he does. So Sinibaldi hits into the 5-4-3 double play. Watch it again here in the Robert Fresh Market replay. Miller to Bro to Weston. 5-4-3 double play on the Robert Fresh Market replay as Spencer Veit steps in for the Raiders. And that was exactly what Jesuit had to be hoping for after Ray Veit led the inning off with a 4-pitch walk. As Spencer lifts it out to center, Crabtree is there, and that will do it for the Raiders in the top of the 17th. There you see a good shot of John Ryan Stadium. We go to the bottom of the 17th. We will be back. Welcome back. It's time for the bottom of the 17th inning here at John Ryan Stadium. That is correct, folks. The bottom of the 17th. What a game this has been. Rummel and Jesuit have been tied at 1 since the 5th inning. Andrew Papadopoulos still working in relief of Mitch Seawald.
Working on his own complete game.
First pitch, a strike. Number 21, Chris Preer, at the plate for Jesuit. Got a pinch hitter there. Chris Preer hitting for Jesuit, trying to give him a spark. Ball down, 1-2 the count.
Jesuit's emptying the benches, huh? Except in the bullpen.
Here you see Chris Preer's numbers on the year. 1-2 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball called strike 3. Papadopoulos continues to roll on.
That's called strikeout number 12 in the ball game tonight. 12 called strikeouts.
Here comes Austin Duncan to the plate from the left side. One down here in the bottom of the 17th inning. Break-in ball drops in there for a strike. 0-1. To Duncan. That one misses down and in. 1-1 the count. John Ryan Stadium, Jesuit's brand new multi-sport facility. They'll be able to play baseball, football, soccer, whole bunch of sports. We'll call this home. Park was open back in early March. March 2nd through 4th was opening weekend here at John Ryan. There's a good look at the grandstand. Opening weekend featured the 3 5A Catholic schools, Jesuit, Rummel, and Brother Martin, taking on the 3 4A schools, Holy Cross, Shaw, and St. Aug. And here we are tonight with a historic 17-inning game as Austin Duncan draws a walk.
You know, even with the other, the football field lines out in center field and the soccer lines, you don't even really notice them a whole lot.
Papadopoulos comes set. Here's the pitch. Swung on. Hit out to right field. Hannon's there. You don't get much by him. And Duncan is back to the base. So Daigle flies out to right for the second out. That'll bring up Mitchell Alexander. So 2 down here in the bottom of the 17th. Papadopoulos tosses it over to Cinnabali at first as they're keeping an eye on Austin Duncan.
Alexander is one of only 3 players that have stepped on third base tonight.
Wow. It's going to be a whole lot of fun stats and numbers to come up with out of this one.
Come on, Austin. Gotta go.
This is a statistician's dream, a game like this. You can really have some fun with numbers tonight. Here's Joey Latino down in the third base box as Papadopoulos comes set. Here's the pitch to Alexander, taken for a called strike.
No catering in this press box tonight. Wow.
Somebody's getting hungry.
Gotta pick off here. He knows he's running. He's going. Gotta pick off.
Papadopoulos comes set. There's the pitch. Runner goes. Migliori's throw is in time. Tags him out. And that will do it for the bottom half of the 17th. Gonna see it again right here. We'll take a break and be back. You're watching Rummel and Jesuit. We move to the 18th.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Welcome back to John Ryan Stadium. Danny Ream along with former Major League pitcher Kurt Bullinger bringing you tonight's Jesuit and Rummel matchup. And we're working on approaching 3 high school baseball games now as we start the 18th inning here at John Ryan Stadium. A historic night for sure.
I'm on my 3rd score sheet for the night.
Mitchell back on the mound for Jesuit. Andrew Mitchell, the junior, left-hander. Ross Badensky at the plate for Rummel. 1-2 the count to Badensky. Here's the kick and pitch. Swung on, ground ball up the middle. And for the 2nd consecutive inning, Rummel has the leadoff hitter on base.
We'll see if 2nd time's a charm for the Raiders with the leadoff single.
Here you'll see it again on the Robert Fresh Market replay. All right, well, we'll try to get back to that as Rummel lays down the sacrifice bunt, and it's a good one. Nice job by Zach Schmidt of moving the runner in the scoring position. So the Raiders, with 1 out, have the go-ahead run at 2nd base. That's going to bring up Scott Migliori, the Raider catcher. There's a good look at number 25, Ross Badensky. 2nd baseman for Jesuit, Matt Bro, holding him tight. Here's the pitch from Mitchell. Fastball down.
He's got one of the 8 hits for the Raiders, so he's potentially dangerous. He's one of 6 Raiders that have a hit.
Mitchell comes set. Here's the kick and pitch. Swung on. Fouled hard down the 3rd base side. Count evens up at 1-1. Migliori followed by Ridge Goodwin, who is the only player in the game that has 2 hits tonight. So Rummel with a chance to potentially take a lead here in the top of the 18th. That's a fastball up in the zone, and they say he went. Watch it again here on the Robert Fresh Market replay. Did he go? Oh, that was close.
It's a tough angle for the umpire to see that swing. Usually you're looking at the 1st base umpire. It's almost impossible to call that from out in the middle of the field. But Shane Rigdon and Breckus have done a very good job tonight.
There's a good look at Scott Migliori, 1 for 5 tonight. He did single in the 13th, so he does have a hit in this ball game. Here's the pitch for Mitchell. Swung on. Dive and play by Miller over at 3rd. He doesn't have a play. Everybody's safe. That's an infield single for Migliori, and we'll get a courtesy runner in there because he is the Raider catcher. That's going to bring up RG3. Let's watch it again, though, here on the Robert Fresh Market replay. Great dive and stop there by the Jesuit 3rd baseman Spencer Miller, but didn't have a play.
I don't think he could get it out of the glove on the 1st effort, and then once he double clutched, it was all over. He did the right thing and hold the ball.
So here comes, as the Rummel student section calls him, RG3, Rich Goodwin, number 3. He's the only player in this game with multiple hits. So the Raiders with runners at 1st and 2nd, 1 out here in the top of the 18th. Called strike 1, 0-1 to Ridge.
Tough assignment for Ridge Goodwin right here, lefty on lefty.
This game is close to 4 hours old, and the stands are still jam-packed here at John Ryan. There's a swing and a miss. 0-2 to Goodwin. Mitchell comes set. Here's the pitch, breaking ball high. 1-2. What a night it's been here at John Ryan Stadium. Mitchell comes set. Here's the offering to Goodwin. Fastball up in the zone. Did he go? No, he did not. And the count evens up at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
This is definitely a game you want to keep your ticket stub if you haven't thrown it away yet. The wind's picked back up again, blowing out kind of across from foul pole to foul wall, right to left.
Here's a pitch from Mitchell. Gets away. Robert doing a good job of just getting to that one. And it's now 3-2. Goodwin has worked the count full. There's a good shot of Matt Robert. And Brett Casera, the home plate umpire. Here's the pitch. Down in the turf, if you will, for ball 4. And Rummel has the bases loaded with 1 out here in the top of the 18th. So the Raiders are threatening.
You got the top of the lineup up. This is about as good a scoring opportunity as they've had all night long. It's probably the best scoring opportunity they've had all night long.
Scott Hale, the Rummel center fielder. As the Jesuit infield gets together briefly on the mound to kind of pick each other up and say, hey, let's keep playing. This has been a long one, but we got to get out of this. And here comes Joey Latino. There is action in the Jesuit bullpen. There's Joey Latino out on the mound talking things over. Bases loaded, 1 out. Rummel's got their leadoff hitter due up. That's C.J. Avrod down in the pen. If you're interested in purchasing a DVD copy of tonight's game, send an email to prepdvds@aol.com. A representative of DW Productions will contact you with more information. This is one to get and keep, folks. This is a historic night in prep baseball in the New Orleans area. I've never seen anything like it. Kirk Bullinger, I don't think you've ever seen anything like it.
Definitely a first.
I would have to imagine this has got to be the longest Jesuit Rummel game in the history of the rivalry.
And not only is it long, there's not been any threats. You know, there's been no scoring threats. There's been 2 threats.
Here's Scott Hale swinging.
Maybe 3 all night. Because you really 2 outs with a runner on third is really not a great scoring opportunity, and that's when one of the runs was scored.
This is the first time Rummel has a runner to third base since the 3rd inning, folks. That was 15 innings ago. And Scott Hale, ironically, Scott Hale, the man at the plate, is the one that drove him in. Can he do it again?
He's got his work cut out for him. He's in a big hole right now, 0-2. This is where you look for the bounced. This is where you look for the curveball being bounced, because that's his strikeout pitch.
Mitchell is in the windup. Ground ball back to the mound. Could be exactly what the doctor ordered. Robert's through the first, not in time. They tried to go the home to first double play route, but Hale with his speed able to beat it out. So now Rummel has bases loaded and 2 outs. You'll see it again here in the Robert Fresh Market replay. Hale right back to the mound. Mitchell comes to Robert. Kind of delayed the second there, and that was probably the reason that they were not able to get the runner down at first. That's our Robert Fresh Market replay. And here's Tyler Hannon with a chance to put Rummel up in the top of the 18th. Fastball strike.
Mitchell's very fortunate he didn't bounce that one into Robert because he did not set his feet. He actually threw that ball on the run a little bit. That's scary when you do that, especially from only 30 feet away.
There's going to be some batting averages dropping significantly after this game. Just a long pitcher's duel. It's never good for batting averages when it's a long pitcher's duel. Here's a good look at Tyler Hannon, speedy outfielder for the Rummel Raiders. And it's not much gets by Tyler Hannon out in the outfield. Andrew Mitchell for the Blue Jays in the windup. Fastball away. There's some Rummel Raider fans there. Standing room only crowd here tonight, and they have not left. 4 hours old is this ball game. Here's the pitch from Mitchell. He misses away. Count evens up at 2-2. This is a big pitch right here, because if you go 3-2,
right here.
If you go to 3-2, the runners are rolling on the pitch, and a base hit would actually put you up by 2 instead of 1. So this is a big spot here. Called third strike, took it looking. So Andrew Mitchell pitches out of the bases loaded jam. Rummel not able to push a run across. We'll take a break and be back. You're watching the first NBC Prep Baseball Showcase. Welcome back to John Ryan Stadium, the bottom of the 18th inning. Rummel and Jesuit tied at 1. There's Nick Monica still going strong over there in the Raider dugout, trying to find out who's going to win this marathon game as Mitchell Alexander drives this one deep to right field. Tyler Hannon is there to pull it in for the first out.
That was the best bowler of the night right there.
It's Andrew Papadopoulos now into his 8th inning of relief.
He's approaching the 100-pitch count himself.
There's a good-looking breaking ball out of Papadopoulos, who has really relished this opportunity to come out of the bullpen. You know, he's just going and going and going. There's a breaking ball high.
He may become their number 2 starter now.
1-1, the count to Matt Bro. Fouled off. There you see Papadopoulos and Migliore talking things over. There you see the standing room crowd under the Wally Pontiff Jr. Pavilion.
Papadopoulos is on his 89th pitch coming right up.
89 pitches out of the bullpen. Breaking ball, hit hard, Zach Schmidt. He's been a vacuum over there tonight. Nice job by Sinibaldi, showing good glove work around the bag.
Yeah, that wasn't an easy play for Sinibaldi. That ball was up the line a little bit, and it was kind of hovering. Those are the ones that kind of handcuff you.
See it again here on the Robert Fresh Market replay. Zach Schmidt, who's played great defense over at third tonight, throws it across, and Sinibaldi did a nice job of stepping to the baseball, just like you teach him, to pull it in. 2 outs, Robert fouls it off. I think Robert was swinging for the fences on that one.
As well he should be.
This park is so large, I don't think a home run's going to decide this game. I don't know what's going to decide this game at this point.
The same thing that decided game number 1. Somebody's going to make a boo-boo, and that's going to be it.
0-1 count to Matt Robert. Called strike, got the outside corner. Here's the pitch. Fastball misses away.
I know somebody who's getting tired tonight. Brett Casera, the home plate umpire.
He's only getting paid for 1 game, and he's umpiring about 3.
Brett Casera and Shane Rigdon. I know this will be one they'll be talking about for a long time to come. I played playground baseball with Brett Casera and Mike Miley forever.
There's a drive by Matt Robert, deep into left field. It's over the left fielder's head. Robert is on his way into second. Sinibaldi trails him, and he'll have to stay right where he's at. So Matt Robert really gets into one. There you see the Blue Jay faithful on their feet. Watch it again on the Robert Fresh Market replay. Really turned the net ball and drives it over Goodwin's head, up against the wall here at John Ryan, and he trots in with a stand-up double.
Really did a good job of dropping the head on that pitch that was down and in, and launch it over the head of Rich Goodwin and left.
Michael Cusimano, courtesy running at second for Robert, who is the Jesuit catcher. Spencer Miller at the plate for the Blue Jays. Here's the pitch from Papadopoulos, swung on, fouled back. 0-1 the count. There's a good look at Spencer Miller, 6 foot 190, only a sophomore. There's a breaking ball from Papadopoulos, misses up in the zone. 1-1 count.
That was a hanger. That's one you could deposit somewhere right there. Got away with one.
2 outs. Jesuit with the winning run in scoring position. Cusimano running at second. That one gets away from Migliore.
That one got nothing but Brett Casera. Scott Migliore got crossed up, and that ball got nothing but a little bit of Brett Casera, and he's feeling it. He scampered right into the Rummel dugout. Not sure where he got it. He might have got it in the bicep.
Yeah, and he's taking some time. He went straight to the third base dugout.
He's a big boy. It doesn't matter how big you are when you get hit with a fastball. And I think that one might have caught him in the upper left arm. That's where he got it.
Great camera shot by our outstanding crew here tonight. And here comes Greg Casara back out. That one didn't feel good. Like Kirk said, he's a tough guy, so he must have really got popped pretty good on that one.
He's taking a few deep breaths. I'm sure he's going to have a couple of choice words for Scott Migliore. Said, son, you better not let that happen again.
We're ready to go. 2-1 count to Spencer Miller. Here's the pitch. Swung on. Base hit to left. Joey Latino is going to win. Cusimano around. Cusimano will score. And the Blue Jays have won a historic baseball game. In 18 innings, the Jesuit Blue Jays have defeated the Rummel Raiders by a score of 2-1. This was a piece of history here tonight at John Ryan Stadium. You see the emotion.
What a magnificent ball game, Danny. Unbelievable.
All right, we'll take a break and be back with the post-game show. You're watching the first NBC Bank Prep Baseball Showcase. Welcome back. Let's take a look at tonight's first NBC high-quality play of the game. Spencer Miller's base hit. Joey Latino waves Cusimano, the courtesy runner, around, and he scores the winning run in this historic 18-inning affair between the Rummel Raiders and the Jesuit Blue Jays. All right, Kirk, what an amazing game. 18 innings, a historic night.
It really was. It was an amazing game. It's a shame that somebody had to lose, but I'm glad that tonight's winner was won on a base hit rather than an error like it was last game. But a remarkable job by Emerson Gibbs, also by Mitch Seawald, and the two relievers that followed those guys. I mean, what can you say about them? They did a fantastic job, and it was just an unbelievable game.
Our player of the game tonight was Emerson Gibbs, who threw 15 innings. That's just an unbelievable performance out of the senior pitcher who will be at Tulane next year. With that, we're going to go ahead and bring in Coach Joey Latino from Jesuit and talk with him about tonight's marathon that you just saw right here in WHNO television. Coach, that was a historic night. I would have to imagine it's the longest Jesuit Rummel game that was ever played.
I would think so. I told the boys I was in the only thing that compares, even remotely, my junior year in high school, I played a 14-inning game against Jesuit, and I recall what that felt like as a player. I can only imagine what these guys feel. Just the euphoric exhaustion, I call it. You know, we're elated, excited to get the win, but there's not much left in the tank.
Absolutely not. What was the thought process? Because I know you really had to start watching pitch counts and those types of things, but Emerson was really rolling along, and you left him out there.
I left it up to him, to be honest with you. I kept checking with him inning by inning, you know, starting with the 10th, and I just kept saying, hey, you're not here to be a hero, but tell me how you feel. He said, Coach, I'm fine, just let me go. And then after the 15th, it's funny to say that, but after the 15th, I told him I didn't give him the choice. I said, listen, you've given us everything you could give us. You did a tremendous job, but it's time to turn it over to the bullpen. And Andrew Mitchell did a tremendous job, I thought.
Absolutely, he did an outstanding job out of the pen. Thanks for coming to talk with us. I know that was an emotional game and a big game, though, because you've really spaced yourself out in the district.
Yeah, so we're in great position now, and you know, as the saying goes, we control our own destiny.
All right, that's head coach Joey Latino of the Jesuit Blue Jays, and that will do it for us tonight here from John Ryan Stadium. The Jesuit Blue Jays defeat the Rummel Raiders by a score of 2-1 in 18 innings. Thanks for being with us. Our next broadcast will be on April 25th at 8 o'clock p.m. when the Rummel Raiders take on the Brother Martin Crusaders. For Kirk Bullinger, I'm Danny Ream, and you've been watching the first NBC Prep Baseball Showcase.